Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. It's Mari and Tak, and we have a special treat today. Apparently, people heard my pleas and we got some Obro gameplay, so that's dope. So for there's various footage. So I have footage from three people here. The first thing we're gonna look at is bonus stage 2 and 3 cleared with blue Kurenai. This gameplay is by Devil. So he was like, this bonus stage is so easy. He's just was kind of playtesting blue Kurenai and sent me the footage of it. So you'll get to see that. After that, we have some hard level 5 gameplay of Ultra playing Oboro. So we'll watch that after this. And then the last thing we'll look at is Professor JC's gameplay of him playing Oboro through each bonus stage for this event. So that'll be a nice treat to look at. So yeah, let's just get going. Oh, Tak is here, as per usual. I'm sure you all probably figured that. He's lurking. So we'll just be talking about what's going on and hopefully not being mean because I'm so tired of critiquing Tokiko that, like, Obro could literally fart and I'd be like, she's fine. Oh, so he's got Hebi, frickin' Fuyumi and Murasaki. Looking good. What does this do? Attack enemies and knocks it up in the air with a gust of wind. Increase effect. Area of effect. Is this skill good? I don't know anything about her, Blue. It does big
Uh,
damage.
they buffed it. So like the thing about with this skill is that for people that are wondering what does her all blue skill do, is basically they gave it like Tokiko's jab, but instead of like it summons like little tornadoes. The problem it was back then is that the tornadoes just flew away from her. Now the tornadoes track the enemy now.
Alright. So yeah, this will be neat to watch. He has nice blue supports. Some good magas. Oh yeah, let's go. Devil's stacked over here. Plus 13 PvP weapon. His
Oh my
sidearm was
god,
plus 11.
he has every Kurenai skin except for the new one.
And he has making a splash on. Alright. I'm kind of excited to see this because we always see her like red or green.
Yeah, see how the tornadoes now track with them now?
Yeah, it seems like pretty good actually.
No, we need is critical damage blue supporters, and that shit will do big damage. It
Yeah, it
already
works
does
good.
big
Yeah, it
damage.
works good on her because she has that crit buff. So she can get her crits in. It's certainly cool. He's still lucky too. He freaking got Heavy stinky ass. I was trying so hard to get her, man.
I tried to. I wasted like around 70 gotcha coins and still didn't get her.
Yeah, same. I like was really trying to pull her just to have a decent blue. I'm really kind of annoyed I didn't get her.
I was trying to get her for Astaroth, but now that I didn't know that Corrin was gonna get a buff for blue, now it actually makes much more sense how to get her.
This build looks fun as fuck. Yeah, I
I
like
mean, he
this
has a
build.
lot. Yeah, because he has a lot of damage and resist damage, and he has regen with Murasaki supporter.
Yeah, like, he's nice and bulky, like he's chilling. Heavy gives him nice DPS up. This is good. I like this.
See, this is what we were talking about with blue supporters. Like this looks fine. Like this looks really well. This is not just pure resistance. Like a little bit of damage, regen. Like
Yeah, and Kurenai gives herself crit, so he doesn't really need crit from.
he really doesn't. So
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. He's just chilling.
I really hope they add heavy to the general pool soon, as we need all those. We need
Devil's
as
also
many.
like really good with her. You notice he's like barely getting hit.
Yeah, he's basically
Yeah.
bobbing and weaving basically, except right there he just got bopped.
Yeah, he got bopped a couple times, but like you can tell like he's in and out and out and out. Like he's not really like just running in there and getting hit.
Yeah. It's not like with Gale slash you kind of have to commit to it. That's the only like the downside about it. But with this playstyle, you don't really have to commit. You just hold like wait for cooldowns. That's it, and just auto attack, and just dodge when you're in danger. And I did a whole lot.
Oh god, he's that demon. This demon has just been bullied all week by everyone in the community. He's such a loser. Alright, yeah, I like that. A lot, actually. That was dope. And she's 10, so, that's always appreciated.
But this was by far her. That's like her best skin in the game until the limited one came out.
I still think I like the tan more. Like, the
I like the
limited
tan
one
more.
is really hot, but that tan is... Okay. So I think it's just going to be the same build, yeah.
Oh
On.
wait,
God, he got
he
her to
has.
S4, too. Jesus, man. What?
Look what he has.
Oh, he has my queen! Ah, Fur! Look at her! She's so perfect. I want to sniff her feet.
I
Oh,
see why you
man.
put her in here. I see why you put her there because the increased damage too.
The demon types. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Snuck that S4 Fur in there. I want her so bad.
I think everyone wants her.
And then you could use only Gumo, I think is what he's saying.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can use
if you don't
Oniguma
have
if you.
Fur. We have the same build.
Oh no, it's her awakening skill.
Wait, was he not using that before?
Nope.
Oh, wait, okay, hold up. Now I gotta go look at it. I don't know anything about her blue, like I've never seen it run blue.
I tried it. I tested out a little bit after the buffs. It's good, but again, we just need good blue supporters. That's the only thing it needs, and then it'll be like god tier basically.
Yeah, throws a dagger that forms a tornado that continuously attacks and it pulls enemies in. Okay. Can't wait to see that. And we have the crit buff because OP.
The tornado is pretty
Get
fucking
in
huge, I
Storm
would
Zone.
say.
Nice Magus. Alright, yeah. Like,
And this is all free to play gear too. He's using
yeah,
free
she's
to
like
play.
just spec'd out free to play. Like, I mean, he's got gotcha supports, but like, I know he probably pulled them free to play. I don't think Devil Whales. He's not like me being a maniac buying everything for his wife. That did some good damage. That hit hard. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this bonus stage is it lets you test neat builds like this.
Yeah, it does. Which it's like you can see how some players like in the community are taking advantage of it, seeing like, oh, if this build's gonna work or not.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have beat mine down into the ground with Kirara, but it's too late now. I was just like, this stage is a joke. I'm not playtesting here. That Char's like a man. Oh yeah, that's good. This is neat as fuck, dude.
The only
Yeah,
thing I
like if
wish
I
I
had to run blue, I'd probably run it on Kurenai. Just because like because crit rate's not a problem for her, so she's
yeah,
actually
crit rate's
getting
not
to
a
see the
problem.
damage.
Like I probably say the only thing I have a problem with her awakening skill is that you don't know who is it gonna aim towards. So you just
Yeah,
gotta hope that like how like they're all batched up together. So
yeah, it seems like great CC when they're all just like clumped up like
yeah,
that.
yeah. See, like
Yeah,
it's
like
literally
that's a
free
good
damage.
clump. Yeah, maybe this will help someone who's interested in running Kurenai blue.
I mean, the supporters are there for her.
Yeah.
Is if you got lucky getting heavy though, which is
I mean, they could sub in some free to play some free to play blues and be all right. I think
yeah, like they could, yeah, they could.
this build because it just has good ass CC. After this, we get to see the real treat, Obro. Mac.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this shit is impressive as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty much, I would say, it's very creative. I would say. I would probably
Yeah,
never would have thought of that. I probably would never I would have thought of this
yeah. I
because
never
I
expect to
tried.
see this. Like, this is pretty. It's fun to watch, honestly. I'm like, ooh, wow, pretty wind.
Yeah, yeah, because I try to run her awakening skill, but it's just like it's like I like green is just like she's like just mainly green and red just do a lot of damage with her autos. Is this kind of like a like oh more like she does a hybrid of both skill and auto attack damage, which is pretty nice to see, honestly.
Yeah, this poor demon. This guy's just having such a bad day. Who put that tornado there? Oh, my face. Oh, not
Wait,
again. Oh, he's just like beating the shit out of him. It's funny though, cause the demon does hit a little bit hard. He's just still a joke though. Devil didn't even bother
alright.
picking up the health. He's like, let me just clap this fool and give him his L real quick. Yeah, that was fun as gameplay. Thank you, Devil. That was fun to watch. Hopefully it'll inspire some blue Kurenais. Okay. So next we have Ultra's gameplay. So Ultra, obviously guys, the already clear bonus with the meme character Tokiko. So he has to use Obro on hard 5, but he wanted to show her off a little bit because we realized there's like really no Obro footage at all anywhere.
Her
So
and Ingrid, like there's like
yeah,
more
there's like
footage, like
very
a
little
little.
footage of her and Ingrid.
It's very
I mean, the only
shocking
reason
that.
there's really Kirara footage is because of me. There's barely any of that. Alright, so
Oh
he's
god,
going to be
that's
running
yeah.
her red and then blue, red, red. So it looks like we're going to see two builds. And she's not enchanted or anything. He just threw some gear on her to use her. This freaking perfect crit rate, though. Bro. At least he got that good-ass skin.
I'm kind of jelly. I want that.
Alright. I should probably go back and actually see what the fuck is up with these skills, because I kind of spaced out when he started showing it. I was looking at her slash, and I was like, look at her go! In my head. Alright, so he's running Vicious Slasher. He must just have that there for damage.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then Hypnosis Seal. Yeah, because that's basically her Kojenka. And Wicked Slasher. Makes the target groggy, okay. And her Taimanin art. See, that's the thing with her, man. Her skills feel so weird. Ooh, she's got nasty Nagi, though. Look at her. Look at her being nasty. Oh, she's so hot.
And if it's perfectly for her too, because
Yeah,
look,
it's gonna go
perfect.
good. Then we have that lusty
Lydia
Lydia. Mm.
and Spica.
Oh, I'm a
Nice.
freaky fish girl. It's rare that we see Spikas. Okay.
And this is 75. No awakening anything on her either.
Yeah, he's just showing her off at this point. It's good though, she needed some videos. We literally never talk about her.
Literally, like
You see, her wings look good when she runs. Kirara's look like poo.
I just only wish that it would like it matched like the front of her wings.
Yeah, they are still kind of floppy though. Alright, yeah. Seems real pokey. That's slow though.
Man, see,
That
she's
demon was like frozen.
yeah. That's. I mean, hypnosis looks
Wait, why
good,
did he
but
stop?
wait.
What's going on?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
He doing like what's Oh, he's showing off Nagi's knockoff. Okay.
Oh,
I was like, why did he stop? I'm like an idiot. Like meanwhile, Nagi's sitting there beating the shit out of them.
it's the passive that Nagi does.
Yeah.
That's what it's basically
Yeah, he was
trying to
showing
show
off her
off.
knockoff. Okay. Not bad. Like I never thought Nagi was bad. I don't know. I don't know what other people think of her, but I think she's a great support. Wish I had her.
I'm still trying to get her.
Look at her little head up there. Look at her. She's all like being all nasty. I'm just gonna keep calling her Nasty Nagi till it sticks. She was being so nasty. She's like, "Hey Fuma." And he's like, "Why are you here?" And she's like, "Sex." And he's like, "I'm an incel." He just wouldn't touch her. It was freaking. Oh, I hate that in anime, dude. I hate how main characters just act so stupid around girls. I
I
know
mean,
Fuma's not like that in like RPGX. He's like a freaking in Taba he's like a maniac rapist, and in RPGX all the bitches like him anyway. But like God, I hate like in games like this where it's SFW, where she's like literally like I dedicate my life to you, and he's like, yeah, that's nice. Get out of my room, and I'm like, are you retarded? Like I don't know.
all right. So I'm guessing this is the blue build now,
Blue, red,
or
red.
the.
At least that's what it says. Put Nasty Nagi in the back. Probably gonna put Noah in the front. Oh God. God, his box is so like it's so hard to find shit in there, I can imagine. Like he just had to go down really slow because there's so many things in there.
They really should add like a a filtering system.
Yeah, we get to finish it out with some Obro bonus gameplay. Neat, neat, neat. Nice good Saturday vid for people to complain about. That'll be good. Yeah, like her freaking dodge is good. I just wish it hit more freaking things.
It just looks like a weak version of Asagi's Kojenka,
Yeah,
basically.
that's what I mean. Like, if Kojenka can do it, why can't Obros?
Because it looks good, but also you gotta keep in mind that it does have a pretty high cooldown too, if you kind of look at it.
Like, I have no issues with her damage. Honestly, the damage she's putting up feels better than Tokiko. I know this is just hard 5, but like, Tokiko was struggling to hit 50k.
I
Outside of
mean, her
certain
autos.
skills.
I mean, her autos are pretty weak. I will say, like 50k per like for a critical hit. That is kind of.
Yeah, but that vicious slasher, that's like,
Yeah, the vicious slash is
yeah,
doing damage. That is doing like quite like you obviously are seeing 50ks and
yeah,
so,
it's
but
like
like
more, it's more than one of them. Seems like decent outgoing damage. This demon is just such a weirdo. You have to remember, like, she's not enchanted, like, on her weapons. I
and
think,
she's
like,
got a
the
late
weapon
blue
she's
too.
wearing is only S2.
Yeah.
I like it, though. It'll give people some ideas. Yeah, like, that skin looks so good on her. Oh, I already gave Sakura my Chad tickets. It's over.
I still have one. Uh,
Okay, that damn heavy drop. Well. Alright. Alright, thank you, Ultra. Next, we're going to look at Professor JC's bonus stage runs with Obro, and that'll be the video. God, it's so nice to have some Obro footage. It's refreshing. Someone new. Okay, so
because
this he's
she's like,
doing red. It says basic red, so I guess like probably expecting the basic attacks. Okay. Oh, he's using her freaking super rare. The 80% critical damage.
I mean, it's the same
He,
thing with Ingress.
yeah, he enchanted it to +9. Alright. all crit
I
rate.
mean, if that's like the best you can do with her, as in terms of damage, like that's the best you can get with her, really.
Hey, I endorse those super rares, man. That 80% damage.
Yeah, because like people tell me what's the best in slot weapons for like Ingrid. I told her it's the like. Granted, people can say that the base stats of the ultra rares are better, which yes, they probably are better. But like the SRs sometimes get better effects. It's just that
Yeah,
you're basically taking the effects of the SR weapon over the raw stats of the UR weapons, basically.
that's exactly it. I think if you have SRs, like especially those 80% ones, like fuck it, use them. Well, we'll certainly get a good example of how hard it hits here. Alright, so I want to look at this ability. Let's see, consecutive attacks by ripping everything in front of her to shreds. Reduce damage while doing the attack. Deal an additional attack, increase damage. Okay.
It's
Or
like
Taimanin
Tokiko's
art.
green.
Yeah, it does kind of come off like Tokiko's green. Then this,
That's like obvious.
and then you teleport. Dude, I love
It's like
skills like that, like those teleport skills. I really
yeah,
like
it's like
those.
it reminds me when you were playing Red Sakura, which
Yeah. Then we got Coco Elf, Ranka,
Rinka, which
Omra.
and
Oh yeah, he did say he kept the build like as like free to play friendly as possible,
okay,
so
then yeah,
people
that
could
makes
actually
sense.
copy it. So he's gonna be using stuff that most people would probably have.
Okay, then yeah, that makes it
Yeah,
makes sense. Then it's like, oh, this is like if a player wants to invest the resources into Obro, then yeah, this makes more sense.
I like that because like a lot of the builds we show are like whale builds that people couldn't possibly copy. So this is a good. Like she does damage. It's just oh, fucking Google Drive.
Google Drive's out of the shenanigans
Yeah,
again.
dude, I preloaded all these videos and it still has to like buffer. Please, big, hold them big. There we go. She does good damage though. Like what I was about to say before Google Drive cucked us is like I never thought Obro's damage was bad. Like even when Ark was showcasing her when she first came out and like he was saying, it's her damage sucks. I don't think it's her damage. I just think she leaves herself way the fuck open very often.
It's just it's like she just like puts herself in too much danger. That's another way you would say it.
Yeah,
Which yeah, it makes sense.
but
I'm
like
just
yeah, that's
curious.
decent damage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does okay damage. It's like it's not mind breaking, but it's like yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's not like it's not like amazing OP damage, but like for how bad we say she is, that's not it's not bad. Especially seeing as he's using like a free to play friendly setup.
yeah.
Because it's only been a minute. It's like it's not taking her a long time to get through this. Because you have to think it's only like 20k damage, like in 30k damage, but it's adding the fuck up because she's doing it like really fast.
Yeah, it's not like Tokiko's. Like Tokiko's has that problem. Like she does it like one or two at a time. Like Obro can do it like probably pump out more damage than Tokiko. It's just that she puts herself in more danger than Tokiko would.
Yeah, and she's really single target heavy, which of course is like a problem.
It makes
I
sense
feel like
just
if there
because
was a
like
boss rush mode, over would be great. Cause she just
oh
walk up on the boss by itself and just start smacking it.
oh dude if there was a mode like that, fucking Obro stocks would be going up at that point.
She'd be all stonks and shit. And then people would be like, God, you use Obro? She's cheap. Just like they did to Ark with Morisaki when frickin' Tower came out. You're only using Morisaki because she's cheap. Meanwhile, Ark had been playing her since the day she came out. They'll do that to all the Obro mains. You'll be like,
I
of course
mean
you're using Obro in Boss Rush.
there is one character that is probably faster than her. I probably would say, which is Emily, which she can actually probably
Yeah, I think if Emily could just like solo a boss, she'd do well against it, especially with her limited set. If there wasn't
yeah.
weren't, but things dogpile her because there's always some ads in the mix too.
Yeah, if
I
we're
think
trying to
I
fight
think
this,
Nui's one of the fastest killers though. Nui hits like a freaking freight train.
yeah, she's just surprised me how much damage that when plays her, I'm like, what the hell? It's like
Yeah, I mean, she just like
it kind of makes me want to put resources into her now.
I can't go back. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, hey Nui, what's good? And then Yuki's gonna come in and kick me in the back of the legs and hold a gun to my head. He's like, oh, you decided to come back, motherfucker?
I mean, the bright side though, if you get Greek fires, you can just
Oh, I don't want
fucking.
any more Greek fires.
I mean, it's enchantment fodder. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's enchantment fodder. I don't even want reds. I'm really thirsty for blues because Kirara's PvP weapon is still freaking 14. I keep failing. Oboro!
I honestly do want to see what
Yeah,
they're
see,
gonna
she
do with.
like beats the fuck out of him when he's alone.
Yeah, yeah. When she's like, fucking does what she's supposed to do, like within the fucking her lore and shit like that, like rip people apart. But I am curious what they're gonna do with her limited gear, since she's technically the next one going to get it, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, man, in that video the other day, I wonder who's gonna get the blue supporter. Someone's gonna get
Well,
cucked with a blue supporter that's probably gonna suck. It's gonna be either her, Asuka, Kirara, or Ingrid. One of them's getting blue. Like it just it's just like the odds are stacked. Like someone in that has to get blue, because it's 4 different characters. Imagine 2 of them got blue.
it's possible they can get two of them can get blue.
Okay, so this is
Same.
healing red. So it's the same like weapon and stuff. Maybe he'll have one like a Felicia since he said it's free to play friendly. Aryo Zora. Yeah, this will be helpful to people who may not be like super stacked on their account but have like, more free to play stuff. And they'll be able to, look at this and be like, okay, yeah, I could use this to get my Obro through at least like this event. Because that's the reason why we always complain about characters being bad. Yeah, it's your Zora, I was right.
Yeah, Zora.
And then Coco Elf, free to play, and then Homer is basically free to play. Most people probably have one. But that's why we're always complaining characters suck, because, like, it sucks to play a waifu game and not be able to play your waifu where you want to play her. This is like, yeah, people could use Morisaki, but maybe they want to use their Obro, maybe they want to use their freaking Ingrid, like, you know?
Yeah, I just noticed that his Obro's not awakened either.
Oh yeah, no, she's chilling. She is chillaxing. You gotta play like crazy safe with her.
Yeah, cause she's like a pure, like, what am I supposed to say? Like a pure glass cannon. There you go. That's the word.
She's missing a lot of health though. I'm pretty sure he gets through it because there's footage of stage 3, but she's so soft and squishy because of the Homura.
Yeah, cause Homura is obviously making her take more damage than she should have.
She's soft like Frieza. Yo, I love that scene so much. He's like, yo, dog, you soft as hell. Frieza was like, oh. They just started, dude, I love that. That's like one of those things, like, I never knew I wanted it in my life until I saw it. Like, Goku and Vegeta being black is like the funniest thing ever. Okay. Completely off subject for what we're trying to talk about, but that shit was funny.
Oh boy.
No, I think he's good. He has that sweet heal, yeah.
He's cutting it close. So, like, this man's playing
Ooh,
with a knife's edge at this point.
ooh, low. Oh, he's too low. Oh no. Oh, that's scary. Oh no. I'm like stressed watching this. I'm gonna have a freaking like, oh god. This is like,
This man's literally playing a knife's edge with her.
oh
Like,
dude, seriously. That shit was like freaking when Kirito had like 1 HP left in Sword Art against that boss when he soloed it. I was like, oh god, it's way too low. You're stressing me out. Fine now. Respect to freaking Professor JC for that. That shit was, oof, that was scary.
yeah, like you're playing like a knife's edge. Like, Jesus Christ,
That was spookier than a ghost.
more spooky than the Halloween event we had.
Yeah, man. That shit was, oof. Knowing Obro though, she's probably liked it. She's like 1 HP, no problem.
I can easily see them giving her just like, oh, like the lower HP she like the lower health she has, the faster she starts fucking attacking, her damage ramps up. Like, that would be something nice
That
to
would
see
be a
her
cool
have.
perk actually. Yeah, she like does more damage and like moves faster.
Yeah, because I obviously overall just fucking she just loves fucking getting into the frail of things. So literally, I wouldn't mind seeing her like, oh, she doesn't have sustain, but if her whole gimmick is like she plays on like the knife's edge, then I wouldn't mind seeing her like they buff her like that way.
Yeah,
It'll
builds
make
like
her
that
very
are possible. Because Greg did a build like that in like Phantasy Star Portable, where he literally kept himself like had like 30% health and he was borderline. Like it makes you tanky the build and it makes it so you deal like crazy damage while you're low. So like he was just literally like immortal. He was just beating the shit out of things even though it always looked like he was about to die. And I said the same thing to him. You're stressing me out. Heal yourself. He's like, no, I'm OP.
I mean, there are players out there that do like playing a nice edge, so it's like it would be nice seeing Obro having that perk inside of her kit.
Alright, so this is Greeno, bro. Yo, kudos to you, Professor JC. That bonus 2 run was... That shit was stressful. I would have left the map when I got that low on HP, like real talk. I would have been like, oh crap, nope, this ain't working. But this man stuck it out. He was dodging like greased up deaf guy, man. He was like slipping, getting out of it. Okay. Taimanin Aught. Or Hypnosis Seal Green. Increase range. And then Wicked Slasher. She gets a nice speed boost for 8 seconds. Oh, we're using the girls. Yeah, Kaoru is free to play because they give one out to new players.
And those two are free to
Yep.
play as well.
I broke all of these for Kivara.
Should have kept them, bro.
Mine's are only S level 1. I feel like an idiot. Cause like I was like, damn, if I just kept them, I could have gave them to Murasaki with the anniversary ticket.
Honestly, I would have just kept them, honestly, if I were you.
Nope,
But
it's Kirara's
you were
now.
like,
Everything belongs to her. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get fucked over in tower. Like she won't be able to do it, and I'm gonna be like, I don't have anything else. That's like, I put all my eggs in that one basket. Speaking of which, I gotta open this package and smell her feet. The very first thing I'm gonna do. Sniff her little acrylic feet. Overall, yeah, like, honestly, after watching this, I think Obro's better than Tokiko. No,
I mean,
you don't agree?
it depends on players' perspective. Some people think that Tokiko's worse. Some people think Obro's worse. I think it's a coin flip. It's like depending on who you think. I
Yeah, well,
think Obro.
Ultra and JC are also playing Obro very well too, so it's making her seem good.
Yeah, it's very like it depends. Like I think I think that the people giving her a 3 was kind of over exaggerating. She's still like not that great, but she's just I think she's probably the same exact place as Tokiko. I think like a 4. I don't think she's a 3 after seeing
Yeah,
all this. Like
yeah, I don't
I
think
like I
she's a 4. She's def still weak. I don't think she's good suddenly, but I don't think she's like she's all right. But
yeah
that's the issue with
I
Tokiko. She's all right. The
Yeah,
problem
and
with
the problem
Tokiko is
is,
she's a new character. She should be better than like All Right.
yeah, because like Obro, like right now, like once December hits, Obro's gonna be a year old basically
Yeah.
for the
So
JP
I don't. Yeah,
players.
and she came out before Towers and Enchanting, so she's balanced around a different phase of the game.
Yeah, so
I
like
mean, she was bad when she came out too, but like now they have a chance to fix her like they did Nui, and I'm just hoping that they freaking do. That did good
yeah,
damage and
yeah,
knocked
because
them all
her
the hell
limit,
out.
yeah, because her limited gear and her support are gonna be coming out like they're literally right around the corner. So it's like Obro can only go up from here, man. Like I really do hope Obro becomes like this 4 out of 10 to like an 8 or a 9 when she gets her gear and the buff she gets with them too. So
That
that's
Nui
like she don't
treatment. No, because if they
she
make her good, then that means they won't make Asuka, Kirara, and freaking Ingrid good. They're only gonna make one really good. You know that.
I mean I mean I'll be honest with you, like
Oh,
that's just fucking one shot and everything. Okay.
that dude got down like knocked down like his daddy used to. With that, yeah, that's the video. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
should
it's
get
like
gameplay of
very
more like characters no one uses.
I think if anyone wants to throw out any Ingrid videos, just holler at Mari because I think people do want to see more Ingrid. Obviously,
Yeah,
we just don't see
it's to
that
the
much of
point
her.
I'm about to buy Ingrid and just like do gameplay of her.
I have her, so
I keep breaking her crap though. Like I've gotten her rebellious like 3 times and I keep breaking it to feed Kirara. I probably should have just been saving them, but who cares? I want to see that ult again. Cause that was clean. And then yeah, he used free to play gear, so this is like Def's giving Obro a little clout. Cause imagine how good she'd be with whale gear. Be
yeah,
doing all right.
she literally left the poor little bastard with 54 health bars.
Yeah, he got clapped. So yeah, that was some good blue Kurenai, like some good Obro showcases overall, where there are none. Pause this. Look at her. She's like, I did something, guys. I beat a bonus stage. Oh, my controller
Yeah,
died.
bro.
But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. You got anything you wanna tack on before we slip away?
No, I think that's it. I think we basically got to the point with her. It's nice. It's really refreshing seeing gameplay of her because literally there's like none about her at all. So
Yeah, it's nice to look at other characters. That's one reason I don't mind this bonus stage. Like, it is easy as piss, but like, it allows, like I said, for stuff where you can show off, characters people wouldn't normally use and actually have success with them. And it gets the brain flowing because you're like, oh yeah, she could use this build, she could use that build. So overall, yeah, that's the video. I really appreciate it, you guys. Again, shout outs to Ultra, Devil, and Professor JC for providing the footage and allowing us to share it with our lovelies who watch this channel. And that's gonna be it. This is gonna be a long ass upload, but we'll get it done. Anyway, yeah, catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye bye.